Hello po! This is Maria Jingle and thank you again for visiting my channel. Today, I'm going to show you how I cook inununan na isda nga pampano. In Tagalog, isdang paksiw na pampano. I'm going to show you my version on how I cook and my style na hindi maging malansa ang paksiw na isda. As you can see, I am prepping my spices, the onions, and my leftover green bell pepper and red bell pepper, and some serrano chili for additional spicy kick. With ginger, I put a generous amount of ginger sa inununan, sa paksiw. The more ginger that you have, the better. Kasi ito po ang nagpapawala ng amoy ng isda. I use all the spices to take away the fishy smell, like garlic and the ginger mainly. Okay, so yeah, I'm prepping all my spices. Okay, all my spices are ready for cooking. Now it's time for me to prep my vegetables. The main vegetables are bitter melon and eggplant, and we're gonna do that. Growing up, I watched my folks cook and my grandma cook, and I learned from them. We have a restaurant back home in the Philippines. It started with a small karinderya in Cebu, and then, that's where I grew up and that's where I learned to cook. Although I went for cooking school also, I graduated associate degree of cooking in the Philippines, where I graduated high school in the Dapitan City, Philippines. They offered, and it was very useful. Masarap po ilagay ang talong at saka ang palaya sa paksiw. Dahil manamis-namis po yung talong. Tapos yung ampalaya naman mapait-pait. So, and it balances the acidity at saka alat ng ating paksiw. Here's my eggplant and here is my bitter melon. I also added scallions because I have it available in my fridge. That's sibuyas na dahon. And garlic. In Bisaya, ahos. Ito po yung isda natin na pampano. I have 4 medium-size na isda na pampano. Inasinan ko na po yan at ready na sa pagluluto. Okay, we'll start cooking. So, pour everything. At this point and this process, I put all the spices that I have prepped earlier. Minimix ko po lahat sila so they are mixed very well and incorporated very well, including with the vegetable also. The reason why I do that, it's because mahirap pong mag-mix kapag nilalagay mo na yung isda. Once nilagay mo na yung isda, you don't touch it anymore kasi madudurog lang po yung isda. So we're trying to avoid that. That's why you have to mix all your vegetable and spices prior you cook them with the fish. Naglalagay po ako ng sinigang mix or tamarind mix sa aking paksiw. Kasi wala po kaming sampalok dito, yung totoong sampalok. However, that's the closest one that I have. And it gives a good amount of acidity and sourness to blend in with my suka. And na-achieve po niya yung ibang sarap sa aking paksiw. Then I add garlic powder on top of my fresh garlic. And black pepper. After the black pepper, I put a good amount of salt to balance the sourness from the sinigang mix and suka. Pero hindi rin masyadong maalat. Yung lang lang po, yung timplada. Hindi maalat at saka hindi rin yung maasim na maasim. Sakto lang na ang sarap. At saka po, before I forget, wag kayong mag-hesitate na maglagay ng maraming spices sa paksiw at saka vegetable at seasoning kasi yun po talaga ang they take out the fishiness smell of the fish itself, and their aroma actually sometimes overpowers the fishiness of the fish. So that's the trick of having a non-fishy inununan. Mix nyo lang po lahat para ma-incorporate po yung seasoning before nyo ilagay yung isda. Make sure na mix you well. And then also the oil actually helps moisten the fish. At saka nagbibigay ng ibang lasa yung taba ng oil. Magiging mas masarap yung paksiw. Pwede na nating ilagay yung isda since ready na yung spices and vegetable and seasoning combination. Just make sure yung isda nyo, nilagyan nyo na kunting asin. Wag nyo don't touch your fish while you're cooking para hindi po madurog, okay? Just a reminder. My fish, the vegetables, all the spices are ready to be cooked. I think I have mixed everything well, the seasoning. I have their suka, the sinigang mix, and the olive oil, garlic powder, pepper, and salt. This will be under medium heat for around 20 to 30 minutes. Okay, let's just forget it. The time to time we have to check it. There we go. That's pampano paksiw. Inuunan nga pampano. Okay, so the paksiw is boiling right now. So what I do, see that it's boiling. So I do this to mix them, just like that. Ano lang, ikot-ikot, ikot-ikot, para hindi masira yung isda. Ikot-ikot lang, ikot ng ikot. Just do in circles. Like that. And I'm going to taste it, of course. iniikot-ikot ko po yung pan kasi I wanna make sure all the flavors of the seasoning had been incorporated, not only sa vegetable but also sa fish. And you cover it for 2 to 3 minutes until it's ready. At this point, the paksiw is ready to be served. And you know, the more it gets older, the more it gets tastier. Here is the finished product of the paksiw. Masarap po to. Try nyo po yung recipe ko. I promise you po, this recipe is really good and hindi talaga malangsa yung paksiw ninyo. And besides that, you will have a lot of flavor going on from all the vegetables and spices, the sinigang mix, which is the sampalok that gives another level of flavor, and the oil na nagpapamoist sa isda. Okay, I think I'm gonna say goodbye from here. Thank you so much for watching my channel. If you have not subscribed, please do so that you will be notified on my next upcoming videos. Salamat po at mabuhay!